All right, Patrick, it's the last real practice before you guys get at some other competition in Sacramento. How do you feel about your team's progress over the week and kind of where you guys are at right now?
Just critiquing the little things, making sure we're all on the same page. Offensively, getting down some of the basic plays, making sure we're all comfortable with what we know as of right now, and defense, making sure we all understand that we're a strong defensive team and we need to communicate and talk. And when we're out there, just play with one another, get a good feel for one another out there on that basketball court and not try to rush anything, and overall just have fun. So these past couple of days have been good, been a strong learning experience, and I think myself and my teammates, we have a good feel.
How much are you looking forward to playing against somebody else? You guys been beating on each other for, 2-a-days for a while, and now the last couple of days scrimmages, and very competitive, but how much do you look forward to playing against someone else and trying it on a real team?
It's always good playing up against somebody else, because then again, I'm here trying to bump in the conversation right now. Whenever you're playing against another opponent, you don't have to hold back per se. When you're up against your teammates, you don't want to hurt them. You worry about certain things. Here comes the mirror to the frame again. But you worry about certain things out there on the court whenever you're playing against your teammates. So it's always good to go up against, a different type of competition and different type of competitors out there.
Patrick, as one of the guys who came over in that trade last year, now having a training camp, are you seeing some differences in guys? I mean, you got to know them very well, but having training camp and getting that whole growth process together, is it a bit different?
Yeah, it's different now. A lot of guys have come back with a lot of new arsenal, with pretty much new things that they've added to their game, and it's great to see, and I'm hoping that each and every one of us can use what we've learned this summer, and bring it to the team, and coaching staff can instill some plays and have us have more confidence in ourselves, and as the season progresses forward, we can, have different type of weaponry to use against certain teams. So I'm definitely seeing a change in everybody, different mindset, different type of focus. Everyone's more hungry than what we were last year, and we understand the goals and the obstacles that we have to face this year.
Patrick, what are you looking forward to working on? You talk about you revamp your arsenal over the summer. You want to put it in, you want to try it. Sure, there are team goals that you look for as you build in the preseason, but what are you going to try and say, hey, individually, I need to do A, B, C to get myself better and to contribute to the team?
Just be more confident in the post. From now on, every time I have someone who's shorter, smaller, not strong as I am into the post, letting the coaching staff know that I can post them up and score, being able to take advantage of that. And also when I'm on the perimeter, rather than just shooting it all the time, being able to, make a drive to the basket or make a drive and kick, create other opportunities for my teammates. So worked a lot on that throughout the summer, and hopefully as the season progresses on and on, I'll be able to do it more and more.
Patrick, success affects everybody differently. And the success you guys had last season, what did you take away from it personally that said, okay, this is something we can get done this season?
Just our ability to come together in a short time, that quick turnaround that we had, and that great success that we had, winning a lot more games than we lost, and being able to just gel so quickly and have such a strong relationship, strong trust in one another to go out there on that court and perform every single night. So whenever that trade was made, and from day one, everything seemed to click, everything seemed to fit just right. And that's something, we built on this summer, staying in touch with one another, Masai and everybody upstairs in the organization, making sure we got all the right pieces back and added a couple key components to this roster. And all summer long, staying in touch, coming back early in September, working with one another out on the court, and coming back into training camp and acting like we never left one another, and just, building that brotherhood even more.
How do you resist the temptation, Patrick, and everybody knows where you want to be at the end of the year, but tomorrow's the first preseason game. How do you resist the temptation to want to rush and to kind of, let's get back to it? It's a long season.
It's a long season, just because of the success that we had last year, we're all anxious, but we understand we have to take it one game at a time. We have to hold ourselves accountable each and every day, whether it's practice, whether it's off the court, whether it's an off day, or even on game day. We have to hold ourselves accountable, and we have to hold our own brother accountable. So with everything we do, with all the actions that we put forth, we know that in order to get to where we want to get to, we can't overlook anybody. We have to work hard every single day, and we can't take anything lightly.